full CNC machined aluminum chassis, hot swappable gasket mounted PCB, RGB, and a keyboard that sounds like this. All of these for just $100. That's right people, what a great time to be living in right now, because this is the Yunzii AL71 and here's why I think it's one of the best keyboards that you can buy at this price point. So first up, let's talk build and design. Just have a look at this keyboard. If I didn't tell you the price, you'd definitely think it's a full-fledged custom keyboard costing upwards of $200. And to be honest, you're not completely wrong. Usually most of the keyboards around the $100 price point come with a plastic design. But this one takes it up a notch with this beautiful CNC machined aluminum chassis that's rounded off at the ends with an almost chamfered edge design. You do lose out on height adjustable standoffs at the bottom, although this is a trade-off with almost all metal keyboards right now. And the sheer weight of this thing. Man, we are talking more than a kilo right here. You can actually use this to hurt someone. Now honestly, my words are just not enough to describe how beautiful this keyboard looks in person, especially in its silver colorway with its dual-tone keycaps. You can opt for other color options for the AL71 from Yunzii's official website, including 2 switch options and even the option to go with the bare bones kit. Alright, so the AL71 has a 70% layout, meaning you do not get the function row, but you do get the arrow keys and these cursor control keys, which are really helpful. The keycaps that have been used here are die-sublimated PBT keycaps. I would have loved to see double-shot PBTs, but again, the legends are quite sharp and the keycaps have our usual cherry profile, so typing on this keyboard is actually quite awesome. Now in terms of connectivity, the AL71 is a tri-mode keyboard, so Bluetooth, 2.4 GHz and wired connection via Type-C, this keyboard has you covered. And this keyboard supports both Windows and Mac as indicated with this switch right here. And you do get Mac specific keycaps included in the box, making the AL71 quite versatile. Okay, let's talk RGB. The AL71 is one of the very few keyboards where the RGB is really bright and can be used to provide a glow under the keycaps. But this is definitely not for use in the dark environments because the die-sub keycaps are not transparent. And I must mention here that the side lighting is really awesome as well. It's the second keyboard I have used since the RK71 that has side lighting where the light strip is very much diffused and looks really elegant at night. Now the AL71 has 2 switch options. You get either the crystal whites or the silent peaches. Now both of these are linear switches that come pre-lubed from the factory, so that's definitely a good thing. And they are custom variants of Otomi switches that we all know, right? But here's the thing, the switches that came with my AL71 are the silent peaches, and the guys over at Yunzii weren't kidding at all when they claimed that these are silent. Now the full sound test of the AL71 is coming right up, but for now just have a listen at one of these switches. I mean, what the hell is going on? I wish I had a switch opener right now to take a look inside, but all I can say is that there's definitely some cushioning inside, and it sounds ridiculous when I actually type on the keyboard. It feels like I'm playing Hitman Silent Assassin, the way it was meant to be played honestly. Now taking a look under the hood of the AL71, I've come to realize why this keyboard sounds so good from the factory. This thing has 5 layers of cushioning / sound absorption materials put in right from the factory, including the top polycarbonate plate with these pour-on and silicone gaskets. Then comes the pour-on plate foam. Underneath that is the IXPE anti-static switch pad. Then we have the hot swappable PCB with the south-facing RGB LEDs. An interesting thing to note over here is that the PCB is flex cut like the PC plate. Moving on, we have the pour-on plate foam. And finally, a PET case foam which basically aids in electromagnetic shielding since the keyboard is made out of metal. So with that, here's the long-awaited sound test of the AL71. Okay, so now you guys know why the AL71, according to me, is the best keyboard at this price point. It's crazy to imagine how good these budget to mid-range mechanical keyboards are becoming these days, and without a doubt, if I were to recommend any keyboard around the $100 price point, it would definitely be the AL71. Just get this keyboard, you won't regret spending your hard-earned money. So that is pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. It would really mean the world to me if you considered subscribing as well to get more content like this delivered to your sub boxes. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.